They're so cute. They're on the little baby cactus. My little
Can you say that again?
This old cemetery down here. I'm not sure if that's the one, but there's a cemetery here in Salt Lake where
Do the deer just
the prophets are
stay there and munch grass?
What's that?
Yeah. Do the deer just live there?
Deers are there?
I don't know.
I'm sure they are.
No, she asked if they just stay there and munch grass.
'Cause right next door, there are 3 deers that we've seen in the cemetery. They stand there at the fence and kind of look out at you. That's why I thought they were
I
fake.
seen one laying down and the one using the
Yeah,
bathroom. Even on the way back,
That was definitely not a fake one.
because the droughts been
yeah.
so bad. I mean, this is like our 10-year drought. The mountains
recording?
just aren't. They're coming down from through our fires. They've had a lot of shrubbery.
Yeah, we have a lot of fire.
Are you recording?
Yeah, you know, and us being civilization, guess what we grow? We grow nice trees and grass, flowers.
And they love them.
And they find what they need for survival.
We have people in Tucson who have bobcats living on the roofs of their houses. And they have babies on, every year they have babies on the roof of their house, you know, the hangovers, and they go inside there. And they have, they were showing it on the news, and they're playing on top of the roof like it's just a little playground. They say just don't, they don't attack you, they say feel that you're safe, and it's like a little
They
cave.
don't feed them or anything.
Every year the bobcat comes back and has more kittens on the roof.
Really?
That is unique.
It is. No, not in Tucson, it's starting to become a regular because of the fires. And because the civilization is going.
But I'm just saying for them to trust enough to have them right by.
Yeah, they're not like the mountain lions we've had problems with. You know, people be jogging and being stalked by a mountain lion. You know? We had a lot of mountain lion problems just recently.
Yeah, they had to like kept killing them and everything.
We've been having a lot of bear problems. And what was it, in Eagle River? You know where that's at?
What's the name of the town? Because I haven't given much.
I just think about that. When you realize people rise above the
Because I have found you each day I live, I shall divide my gifts from thee with every brother that I see who has need of help from me. Because I have been sheltered, fed by thy good care, I cannot see another life, and I not share my growing by my own bread, my roof of shelter overhead, refuge may be comforted. Because I have been blessed by thy great love, dear Lord, I'll share that love again, only to thy word. I shall love those to me, I'll share the life I word and deed, blessed shall thy thanks be thanks to you.
I think one of
And
the
now we
songs
see
that
my mom
the
asleep.
choir singer, maybe the congregation, is Come Ye Children of the Lord. It's one of the songs that when I was going through the hymns seemed very appropriate for him. I don't know if it's page 23 or what it is, but if Wilda wants to just read through it. I can't remember. Is it 23 years? You may have to look it up in the back.
What's it called?
Come Ye Children of the Lord.
In 23 years, will you ever pray for thee?
When you live it,
Hey,
that way.
get away.
When you panoramic that way, when you're trying to watch it, it's blurry because you're going too fast.
Oh, I was going slow. I was going slow.
Let's just
on
keep
it.
running by. A big blur, it's going too fast. It's gonna be
Yeah,
running up
going
the slope.
slow.
You step again,
Yeah, that's what he said when he died, that people be able to watch. When you go through that gate. Everybody wants to go this first.
Send everybody a disc of pictures.
I like
You got yours,
those.
right?
It took me a while to figure out how to use them, but I got it.
I mailed it to you. I'll have to mail it, make another copy and send it to you.
Yeah, I figured it was like electronic. Keeping his haircut and trim his beard and do his
Whoops, little
fingernails and
fast.
stuff. On this side of it instead of the other side. I don't know if you see it. I thought that was
Maybe,
the
maybe
cat
Jeff
thing
and
on
Alex.
Yeah, it was algae in there.
Well, and it's,
Has anybody got a recorder going?
It's right behind you.
I just started it.
Hey Clifford, you got some more in there. What's the other things that happen?
Yeah, ones that won't get
Those
you
little,
arrested.
when those little,
Riding the pigs?
Yeah. Actually, I think that was just me and algae.
well, that's okay, we're good.
I don't think you guys did anything that Kim didn't try.
Remember when we lived in Hawaii and he was driving for the colonel or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And his uniforms, you could stand them like that and he stood there. Because he didn't wash them, he just kept ironing them, starching them. And I washed them one day for him.
He
I
got
thought he was gonna kill me.
I know he got hauled up by the MPs one day because he was headed home. He had his M16 string across his back and he was driving downtown on his motorcycle.
His gun, his rifle.
That's great.
What did
Well,
he
see, the
do?
thing is you're not supposed to let it down, set it down, and just keep it with you. And he had something he had to go do. He took it with him.
That's fantastic. I'd like a large cheeseburger, please. Order fries. And in a hurry.
It's yours, it's yours. Go, go.
It's been a pleasure.
When I say a little ice, I mean ice. That's great.
And there was one time this summer that I stayed up at their house when I was 17 and Kim was 15. Dad shot a buzzard out of the sky, only we didn't know it was a buzzard. Oh, Kim and I go running down the gully to find that bird because we knew it fell. And we rounded this bend and there's that buzzard and he went, "Wah!" About feet. But I did too. We both fell backwards, just dying. I mean, it was just. And they were big.
When you were
Buzzards are
just
big,
where
you
did
know,
you get that green
really
screen
big.
from?
And they
What was
stink.
it called? Coles. Coles. No, it wasn't Coles. Lowe's? Yeah, it's not Lowe's.
Barbara, do you remember the aftershave party?
I think we all remember the aftershave party.
What about-
Up on the hill that same summer that I was babysitting, you were working, cooking at the bowling
That
alley?
wasn't aftershave, that was perfume and cologne.
Yeah, aftershave lotion.
No, it wasn't aftershave.
But it smelled.
Yes, it smelled.
How long did it take to air out the
$17
house?
for the perfume.
Huh?
no, I got it, most of them I got it, burnout job in Old Avon.
Yeah.
They were going to the dump. You go to the dump with a bottle.
I've got about 3 of those car bottles that I acquired. Not from there, but
Do they still make them?
no, they
Oh,
don't.
no. They're collector's items now.
Anyway, Billy, it was, all the shirts were saturated, and we were taking on, putting on dry shirts and slapping each other with all these
I think we
perfume
had about
cartons.
500
It
in
was
one
soaking wet, and oh my
Instead of a
God.
chest.
But Dad started it.
That's sort my
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah.
He went in the bedroom and got a ball and took the lid off, and he came back through the living room and he turned and dumped it on Kim's head. Kim was the first one initiated. Then the war was on.
You're now anointed. Let the fun begin.
We went for all, most of them bottles,
The house just stunk.
Yeah,
I thought Mom was ready to kill everybody.
I think it run out of the other, and I think it got into yours.
She came in about 1 o'clock in the morning. She goes, what is that awful smell?
Everything.
It's cologne, perfume, something. Oh, it was there for a long time. That was his fault. He started it.
Sorry, we used to always get those dart guns and stuff and take off the rubber tips. That lasted until, who was it that got hit between the eyes? I think it was you, wasn't it, Dad?
Probably. Yeah, I think it got mean with me.
The dark guns that have the rubber tips, little ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to line us up against the wall. Hey, stand there, we'll like shoot around you.
Oh yeah. No, you're not the only one that happened to. Except with me, it was worse as rubber bands.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you go pick up those toy soldiers for me?
Oh, that used to be a Christmas tradition.
Oh,
Every year we'd get rubber bands and toy soldiers.
I like
We'd shoot them down, and they'd always turn into a rubber band fight.
The
No matter what, he won.
Barbara tells those the best.
the postmates are what?
He'd sit there and say, dog and the postman. If you were the postman, you'd be bit to death by the dog, and that would be the dog. And if you were the dog, you'd get beat by the mouth.
You never won.
Oh no, that's like playing cowboys and Indians.
He always won.
A watermelon fight.
And then he laughed, and he thought it was funny when you were laying there. You were crying. You're just like trying to get away. Then you'd say, you want to play postman and dog? The dog and the postman? No. How do you do the dog?
No, I remember the earliest memory I have of Kim seeing this huge afro. Alright?
I remember the afro.
Bell bottom pants. Real thin, got this tacky like rainbow belt thing on. And this polyester looking shirt on roller skates skating backwards through cones. That's the earliest memory.
Barbara goes, hey, I remember those things.
I do too.
Every time I think of Kim, I think of that afro. It's huge.
That had to be what, early 70s?
Early 80s.
Early 80s. He had it after the
In the
afros.
70s, he was in the military.
No, he kept that afro till it, so he killed that thing. He's the reason they don't wear him anymore. It's him and Art Garfunkel, don't people have those things anymore.
All right, when Jesse and David was, Jesse and Kim was running down the hill, and Jesse fell on a knife that had taken out of the kitchen, and then,
Oh yeah, that was the other mountain, wasn't it?
yeah,
I remember something like that.
and coming in and going, they'd run a little bit and then they'd stop and they'd walk, and they'd run a little bit and they'd stop and walk, quickly run or hurry and get there, or
It's kind of like everything in this room. You start out.
Tangled mess.
David was a little accident with our own person.
Oh, David was?
Oh my gosh, that guy was always in the hospital.
All right.
Riding a bike in the junkyard and falling on a busted bottle. Oh, what is that? What kind of
falling
common
down
sense
the
is
stairs
that?
and breaking his elbow.
Okay, I have to ask this.
That's okay.
Who was it that shot me in the head with the arrow?
Kim.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah, he can't speak for himself. Come on.
Well, for years I was blaming Jesse, and then it came last
Did you ever
time.
wonder about that scar on his side? How he got that?
I heard something about a knife throwing thing.
No, the pick.
No, it was a knife.
That was probably the other one.
Oh, no, the pick, he got him in the leg down here in Spanish Fork.
Yeah.
Oh, I was down in the basement, we had this basement, you remember down Spanish Fork when we lived down there? Anyhow, they had these deal down there, and so they've been in the tools, and it bugged me, and I'm picking these tools up, so they centered around, so I had this eye pick, and I sewed it. It wasn't post, it hit the glass, the post went by, went out the window, hit old Kim in the leg or knee or
Stick it
something
right
like
on
that.
out.
And how old was he?
He couldn't have been very old.
We're a great family laughing out bloodshed.
Okay, it was the same age when, okay, Spanish Fork, and Wilder was born.
Yeah, it was in that neighborhood, yeah.
Okay, so what was the arrow thing?
I got in trouble for that.
What, Errol?
Yes.
Shooting it up.
Shut up in the air and come down and hit her in the head.
Straight at Mom.
Yeah, but I wasn't supposed to be outside.
Straight up and then goes, look out below! He takes off running, the woman's standing there like, what?
No, I went right behind him. I ran right behind him and it came straight down and just grazed right there. I got sick. I still have a bald spot. I do. Only my hairdresser knows for sure where it's at, and me. It's 6
What was the
stitches.
knife thing, Cliff?
Well, that was my first experience with patching up a big cut in his side because Algie was doing the.
Oh,
How
yeah,
close can I
remember.
get? Mom and Dad didn't find out till about a week later or so.
Oh, it was longer than that, actually, when I found out about it. It was longer than a week when I found out about it. I forget what they told me happened to him.
Girls don't ever do this.
But there's always somebody getting cut or patched.
Yeah, they said Barbie's on fire.
These guys are pyromaniacs. No Barbie is safe with them.
Barbies? So was he actually just standing somewhere?
Yeah,
Was he
in
up
front of the
against the
cabin.
barn door? Or?
No, this was in the house.
So it
We
wasn't
were-
kind of doing the wall thing and seeing how close we could get. It was just whatever.
Yep.
Wow. Like kind of, it was kind of like he's in.
This is the Kim can't fend for himself stories.
Oh, I don't know. I heard something about David in there too.
Actually, it was in that little house there in Rogers.
The little house in Rogers?
So when you guys lived in Farmington, how long did you live there? Was it just a short time? Too long. Uh-oh. Because I know they used to talk about.
A real nice house. Brick house. Really well built house.
Had to be.
Right at the back gate of Lagoon.
That's where he kept disappearing to.
No, the lagoon.
Lagoon.
I remember that. I remember. I used to come home with her spanking all the way home. No, go to the lagoon. Go by yourself. You can't go to your friend's house now. I remember trying to get into the lagoon all the time.
You did too.
Yeah, I did.
She was just following Kim.
I don't know who I was following. I was just heading to the lagoon.
Well, they got into the fun house. They would go into the fun house and stay there and stay there and stay there, and I would look all over the lagoon. And then finally, I got them out of the fun house. I mean, they had been there for
My shoulder.
all day long.
You're twisting.
There's some pretty neat stuff in there.
Who was it all that had swam? That
That was Algie and I.
was it Algie and you?
Oh,
When you
man.
got the sunburn,
Swam across the lake.
That ain't
After
right.
Antelope
Out
Pond.
there, yeah.
That's,
So you can walk out there now.
Oh, yeah.
I went on a Boy Scout camp out there years ago, and some of the guys said it'd be cool to have a raft out there in the Great Salt Lake and maybe swim around a bit. I was like, you guys are stupid. I heard stories about my brother doing this. I'm not gonna do it, right? They come out, they're walking around in their underwear. They're just like walking around like this. After like 2 hours, they're broken out, red. They got some sort of unknown rash all over their body. And I'm just sitting there laughing at them and patting them on the back. Good job, guys.
So did you end up with blisters? Is that what we're saying?
Algie did. He was really bad with it.
Both of you was.
I know, but he was worse.
Well, I put you in the cold water in the bathtub.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, Mom, remember my sunburn?
Oh, yeah.
Went to Raging Waters here in Taylorsville. It was about 11 o'clock in the morning, left it by 5 p.m., no sunscreen. Huge blisters, on top of blisters, pussing, was gross.
That sounds like my
I
experience.
lived in a bathtub for a week.
Remember the family reunion? Those blisters I had. Those were bad.
Oh, we figured out that Maxima works on blisters.
Yeah, it helps.
With a lot
Yeah,
of
it
pain
does.
when you touch them.
So when you were little kids, Clifford, let's see it. What did you guys, you went to school, come home, did chores,
Yeah.
chase girls, when you were a little older, race cars, what kind of hobbies?
I don't think he had to chase
Talents
girls
or-
very hard.
Yeah, I've heard that one. What kind of fun things did you do when you were kids?
Working in strawberries.
Yeah, I picked a lot of strawberries, berries, up in Woodburn.
Remember riding the train?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the old dynamite out there blowing the footing, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Pounding the stakes in the ground and then blowing the holes.
Oh, that's fun.
you know, that's about it, you know, I go to work, you know, and give them a case of dynamite. I to drive these holes and blow it, and I don't remember how old you guys was. I thought nothing about it, Kim.
14, 15.
No, we weren't that old.
No, they weren't that old, I don't
So you
think.
still have stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he was. I
Yeah.
had a case of dynamite, and you guys were out there putting them in and blowing them?
Yeah,
They put it in the hole and blew the footings for the big house on the hill.
well, you know, I thought nothing about it, wasn't no big deal. I played with dynamite
He
and
was telling me
worked
about
at
this
my
not
whole
too long
life.
ago, and he said,
Thought nothing
you know,
about
he
it.
said, he's looking at Eric, Ellen's son, and he's going, I can't believe when my boys were that age, I let them blow
And did
footings
sticks
with
come up missing?
dynamite.
Huh?
Did sticks come up missing?
No, they shot him.
My favorite is still the
No, the way they
bucket.
got them to work, you know, is where they grab the hose and put the dynamite in. They got a kick out of that. But no, we went up on we had a mining claim out of Hannah, and went up on the mountain, so we got started digging. So we
That was Algie and Kem most of them.
yeah, and Kim, that's when it started, you know, when he dropped down, about had a heart attack, you know. Anyhow, we'd take a dynamite, we'd throw it off over the hill and watch it go off, you know.
Yeah, but they were
Pretty
clipping
soon-
the fuses.
Pretty soon we had to fuse it real low where it'd actually go off in the air and blow the leaves off the tree. And you know, I thought nothing about it, you know. And, but old Kim, he trotted down the hill. I think he had some water or something.
Yeah, he had a bucket of water.
And they jumped out and hollered boo or something, and old Kim had sat right straight down. I mean, they'd drop on his butt. So he had.
Remember when you told Jesse to do something and he was on that board and he came down and whacked little Kim back?
Oh, yeah. He always, they go a wide board, and it was really thick, you know, rough board.
Jesse come running to the house.
And so, anyhow, they was leaning him up against the house, so Cam was standing on the one. No, he was walking up and pushing it up. And Jeff was standing on the end of it. And so, boy, I yelled at old Jeff to do something, and I didn't know what he was doing, you know, I wasn't paying no attention. And I yelled at him again. He just walked off, and there's a snake come down, grabbed old Kim down and drowned almost. Old Kim.
Inches wide, well, 2.5 inches thick.
Boy, the big boy.
Was it Kim, the one that was hanging off the roof?
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, up
I
on
had
the,
something to do with
up on the house, you know.
Oh, Barbara's, oh, I had something to do with that. You want to hear what happened? I'm sitting there in the living room or the kitchen and I hear, Dad! Dad! And I'm like, oh, okay, and I'm ignoring him. And then I hear, somebody get Dad! So I go moseying off down to the chicken coop, which is maybe a couple 100 yards. I'm like, da-da-da-da-da-da. And here's he, and I didn't know, he was hanging on by his hands. Hanging onto the highest part of the roof in a 2-story building. And I go, I don't know, I think he's about to fall off the roof. I don't know where that came from. Then somebody told him, he's like, I was like Vanessa or Stephanie, the kitchen who didn't care. No big deal. I think he's falling off the roof.
Don't get, this one time I was up there and old Kim backed off the roof. Here he is hanging by the gable by his head. Help, help. So you can see his hand in his head.
Remember the time Mom, he got stuck in the fireplace when he was trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Grandpa
God.
That's
like,
great.
It was a double fireplace, huge fireplace they were working on.
You know, if I remember, Kim still holds that peg record at Eagle Point High School. The peg wall thing.
That's how you earned it, is hanging off the roof and stuff.
I think so.
He's going to
I think
attend.
he did fall off the roof.
Wow.
When he was in school,
Mine's 30.
I know.
he took all his anger out.
Mine's the
He was the littlest kid in
14th,
high
15th,
school.
16th.
And all the big kids were picking on him. Before
I
they
missed all of
were
mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
they've
heard
got a
him
book
talk
out
about
now that's
Big
got everybody's
But,
addresses and
but he,
updated
did he tell you
pictures
about
and all kinds of
beating
stuff.
all of the punching bags and
Yeah,
breaking
they
them
got
off
one
and
that's
knocking
got,
them off?
it's got a
Well,
name listed, no address.
I was still when picking kids to school. And that afternoon, I got a phone call from the principal.
Well, they used to have it up, like my first year there, they had it up, and they took it down next year. But they didn't do pegboarding with it.
Yeah, that's where ours is.
No,
I've
that
got
was when he, when the guys were gonna.
Yeah,
But it's like, you like crawl up,
The old
and then you go
junior
down,
high.
and then go up, and then you go down, and you pegs.
That old
That was the high school.
Well, what my
Yeah,
boy
it
did
all
there,
broke down. So now they've got a big,
Well,
huge high school, and they put a new high school. in.
about
I know,
And now
that seems like a good
just,
spot. I can lift myself up like that.
So they built a new high school again?
yeah, right.
That's where I went, grab a bulldozer.
Oh, Kim was mad. I mean, he
Yeah,
left
that's
school
where
and
it
was
is.
walking down
Still,
the street
high
and you
schools
see
are,
all
they've
these
got
guys
a
get
junior
each
high.
other up and then
It's
they're
further,
getting nothing bound to it.
it's out in that same area where the high school is now, but it's over on the other road. You go, have to go all the way through Eagle Point, or not like you're gonna go to Brownsboro, and then come back on, Reese Creek Road.
Okay.
Turn out on Reese Creek Road, and you go to that school out there.
Anyway, you
White
used to
City
be
is
beat
part of
on the
Eagle
country
Point
back
District
then.
now too, and they've got two grade schools in middle school.
Knock them off.
So it's,
I just read a lot of stuff
Break
about
the
it.
bag, you just get it going.
Let's get these guys together.
and Walton,
We have a lot of animals.
and they're sold before they're even built.
And it's cool.
We've right down in White City, we've got
I haven't hung on Hound at all since we got here.
three-story.
All I did was drool on the show there.
And went to school and they
I'm getting everybody mixed up. Oh,
didn't
Michelle,
have any
God,
punching bags left.
you guys look so much alike,
He
man.
said
I
he
can
wasn't gonna buy
handle
any
it.
more punching bags until Kim
Hey,
was
Dave.
Ah,
Dave.
of course,
Eagle
names.
Point's good.
Dave, who has keys to get into the
For
house?
that license.
Who has keys to get in the house?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm just wondering for a little while. Come back.
Why did you agree to do that? Nothing.
Could you take after your granddad?
What's your
Actually,
He wasn't short
actually, I think
either.
after my dad,
Yeah.
because he was the shortest one out of his family.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dude, look, that's your draw's
Your dad was 6
You know what you
and a
can do?
half.
Like design logos for
But he was still the shortest one out of all his brothers.
Guys, give me a call right later.
Did you get through to Terry?
Got our answer machine.
Okay,
Okay,
they
so,
have those little things.
I want to hear a little bit about algae, since I didn't get the gathering before.
Him
Tell me some things about algae.
Two words.
and Clarence and that piece of steak.
Algae used to pack me up by
He's
my
on for a
ears.
year. He's already like
Not
bought
how many years,
some.
just about 2, I guess.
Seriously?
Now, okay, put me down, put me
He's
down.
trying to get me to get one too.
I remember this big
Free,
old
man.
thick leather belt that he had with big old X's on it. He used that on me quite a bit. He set it down, I guess he would take a shower or something. I see him sitting there, I looked around, grabbed that, climbed that third bunk, threw it down the wall. So if you wonder what happened to that. It went down the wall with everything else.
Drag off the leather belt?
No, he just whipped me with it.
Oh, with you with
Then I grabbed the leather belt, climbed up, and it had 3 bunks, and the top of the wall wasn't finished. So we dropped stuff.
it down in there?
Yeah, there's money and everything we got dropped.
Oh, man, I was gonna say that house will tell a tale.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, Dad moved the walls in, I think.
Actually, when they stacked all that lumber in there, and the floors fell out.
Thank you. Over there on that side, on the table.
Lunch is here for you, Kim.
Oh, it's heavy.
It's really good, you know.
The date's at the bottom.
Or,
I never wrote the date.
when you blew the wheelbarrow up beside the house.
I love that story.
Oh, I love this one. This one's so pretty.
That was kind of a look of,
Tell us the story.
Been getting rid of tree stumps around the house. That one was right up against the house. Dad put the wheelbarrow on top of it.
A second afterthought. The dynamite was already lit. And I said something about the windows. Oh, yeah.
the
Put
original
the wheelbarrow on top of it.
That had to be the flattest wheelbarrow.
Around the tar.
I've been looking for one like that, and I go, why can't I find any? Then they told me about the dynamite. Oh.
so when it shot, it,
Yeah, went straight up, way up past the tree.
Right past the top of the house.
And I had this hole go down here, and I think the car wasn't too far away. I'm watching this wheelbarrow go up, and I'm, where's that thing coming down at you? It went right straight up and down.
Like the arrow.
wow.
But it was a lot bigger around when it came down.
Right around the farm.
They went ahead and used
Forgot all the acting.
how they got to push that wheel.
It was one of the pictures. The photo was here.
Then we had to take the wheel off, beat it where the wheel well was so it'd be around it. And it was a nice flat wheel barrel.
After you got used to using it, it was really strange when we went to a regular one, huh?
And then you figured the patent and the construction cost was a little too high afterwards, so
Did you show him
you left it as one unique wheelbarrow.
Or his experience sleeping outside with the brown bears.
Brown bears?
I didn't hear about that one.
And we had some little brown bears that came around the house and
Yeah, you ever have them with that carbine going over the hill.
I remember you going out there with the shotgun, but I don't.
or the deer under the house eating all the pears and fruit and stuff under the house.
And the pigs.
And Dad shooting them
Or
out the
what was it,
window.
that black panther eat the goat we had that time?
Yeah, tied underneath the house.
Didn't you shoot a dog or something that
Huh?
dog you shot?
Well, that was like a graveyard rather than me, dogs and cats killed around there.
Once.
It's the particular story. I know which one you're
The
at.
dog Dad missed was Lady.
I'd have to get that old dog. Only dog we ever bought. We bought that dog, and they supposed to be a good watchdog.
It was.
And first thing, and it supposed to be good with chicken. The first thing I did is run around the chicken house, tried to get in the chickens, and anyhow, beat that dog, tied a chicken around its neck and all that. They get all these sores, you know how to break them. And so one day, everybody was gone. They call it Leroy, Jet's a dog. They call it Leroy. And so old Kem, I was out there, and I took a 357 Magnum, and I loaded it up, and I told Kem, I said, go get a chicken out there, and I pitched it out there. That dog chased him, and kill this dog. I mean, the dog chased the chicken. Shot the dog 2 times, still killed the chicken. Run underneath the chicken house, died. The old Jeff, he gets home, we tell him, don't tell him we killed his dog. I think something wrong with your dog, I think it's smothered to death.
You said he hung himself on a
Old
nail.
Jeff, he gets in there, he pulled the dog out, and it had bullet holes through it, you know, it's a long time. He thought the dog smothered to death.
Yeah, they're falling. I remember going out there with I didn't know he shot. We just got tired of burying them and just started throwing them in the ditch at the bottom.
Oh,
And
jeez,
old
guys.
Jeff, he wiped a cat or two out. Then I told him to get doing it, yeah. Found out later, what happened to the dog and the cat.
Probably still mad.
He took a 22 and seeing how close he get to him or something, and killed him.
I still like that one that grinned at you. That one that grinned at you. The little dog. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember old Lee? We have an old house down there with renting it. And they had these 2 little dogs. I hated the one anyhow. It looked like he grinning at you, you know, the way his mouth was. And they killed a chicken that come up there, and so everybody was gone one day. And I thought to myself, boy, that dog chased the chicken, I'm going to kill it. Sure enough, here come an old dog up there chasing the chicken. I grabbed the shotgun. Old dog turned around and looked at me, and I blasted him. And about that time, I hear these people coming down the road. Man, I run back in the house, and I threw the shotgun in the house, and I take the box, and I put over him. Put the box over, and this kid about 15 or 16, I think at the time, he's not all there. He comes up there, and you seen my dog? There he is, dead on door nail in the box right next to him.
Yeah, but he was the only one that ever outrun Duke. Duke was the old police dog. He outrun it. He goes, it was close, but
Remember old Custer, we shot the rock salt and blew the hair off of him?
blew the end of his tail
Oh,
off.
we tapped, I mean,
I don't remember that.
no.
Yeah, I
You might have been working cabinet, yeah, I think you work in cabinet shop, probably. Anyhow, the old dog come down the porch, and we didn't want to kill the dog, so we made up that rock salt. Old dog come down through there, and boy, quick till you open the door, and it's gone, so somebody opened the door, and boy, I was shot then. Anyhow, the Oh, what happened to my dog? He got a lot of hair missing.
He swore up and down his dog didn't chase chickens. His name was Custer. He like General Custer. You know, so his name was
He used
Custer.
to narrow.
Then after that, old Lee Mal, you remember old Lee Mal?
Yeah.
He loaded up some rocks off no Rita cousin, walking up the road, and he whacked him with it. He said about killed him, then somebody seen him and called the cops out there. Did you shoot him? Oh no!
You can't sit down.
Old Lee Mal looked at him. Did you shoot him? No. After that, guy walking up the
Was it Uncle
road.
Mason that he shot?
Huh?
Was that Uncle Mason that he shot?
No, you remember old Herbie?
Oh,
Remember,
Herbie.
you remember he told me about it?
Yes. He was 17.
Walking up the road, him and Al run around together. And old Lee Mal walked out there and shoot him with that front mouth.
That was Aunt Sue's sister, brother, little brother.
So when he got shot,
Yeah, somebody seen him and the cop come out there and asked him, "You shoot old Lee Mal?" Looking over. No, he didn't shoot me. Old Bill.
you want that?
Pepper.
Can I mess with this picture?
Draw a little happy face.
So if you were to think of Algie and the infamous childhood adventure of all times, what would that have been?
When Wilma was teaching him how to swim. He took him up on this,
Wenatchee, Washington.
huh?
Wenatchee, Washington.
Yeah.
Up for Boerville, you know.
He towed him off the tower and I had to catch him in the water before he drowned.
And are we saying the tower was how far?
About 15 feet high.
Teaching how to swim.
And how to fall properly.
How old was he?
Hold up the rock.
11 or so, I think.
Huh?
I think we were 11 or 12.
Okay.
That's how
I'm
my
glad
mom
nobody
learned to
said
swim.
threw me in and said swim or drown. I used to just sink to the bottom. I would have drowned.
Okay.
Well, that's how Algie tried to teach me to swim too, is he threw me in the pool.
But what,
I didn't come back up.
but
Barbara pulled me out.
what always got me on old Al, he always dressed up when he was a young motorcycle. It's a Arn Duke or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that was
And
the
couldn't
game.
ride a motorcycle. I don't think he ever learned how, did he?
No,
Doesn't learn how to ride a
I
motorcycle?
didn't get to.
Had his Arn Duke jacket on, motorcycle such, you know, and he couldn't ride a motorcycle.
And he let his hair grow long.
Oh yeah, I remember you cutting it off.
He was the
I thought-
hardest though, I guess.
I thought he was going to kill me when I told him that his hair looked like a hippie.
Yeah, Arn Dukes.
You have to ride it back here. Don't shut your fingers.
Anyway, I tucked his cheek over real nice and tight because he woke up while I was getting his hair and he just all over
Stephanie,
the
remember I
rug.
told
He did really nice.
He was how old?
He was
You
in
almost
high
had
school.
Oh, wow, you were brave.
Yeah, that's when you sewed him in the sheets.
Yeah, I
That's what she's
tucked it in.
saying.
You sewed him in the sheets?
Oh yeah, this.
I tucked it in really tight around him, and then it rolled him back over on top of it. So I got the scissors and I started cutting his hair, but I didn't roll him over the other way because his cheek was being done. And so when he got up in the next morning, he said, "Well, why didn't you cut it all? And then you cut it on half the way." So I cut the rest of it.
Well, speaking of hair, Mohawk, Kem,
Oh yeah, we all had.
it was a little crooked.
Oh, and who did that?
All of us boys, Algie and I.
Give him a mohawk.
And what was that to pay back for?
It wasn't.
Oh, that was the start of the war.
It was
Okay.
summertime.
Wow.
It was haircut time, and it was like,
So the clippers just kind of missed everything but the middle.
yeah.
That's great.
Clippers? Wasn't it scissors?
No, it was
It was
electric
clippers?
clippers.
Yeah, those clippers.
Was he awake?
Mohawks before the
Oh, yeah,
Mohawks
he
were
was
popular.
Oh, okay.
Put on a little work
He was pretty
bag.
proud of his hair, so that was probably a real thing there.
Actually, it wasn't all that long when we did it.
Oh, that's good.
We didn't have long hair till later, till after he got out of the military.
That's why the afro thing was so important to me.
Because he could.
Yeah, that's right. That's like this. Because he can.
That's what I told him too when I seen him.
No, see, I'm trying, I'm growing long enough here, I can put it back up
That's a good idea, hair transplant. I see that later.
Al tried something to that effect.
What was it? The what up there?
Grow it long enough
Only
that he
problem
could
is
flip it
it's
up.
grayer down here than it is on top.
You just shave a cow.
They have stuff for that now.
I know.
Well, Bill's got good teeth, girls.
No.
Well, they were talking about people's teeth yesterday, and Hilda and Barbara were saying they weren't quite sure what happened on their side of it.
Did see him, Billy.
Look at Billy's teeth, they're good.
I got good teeth. 3 of them.
Yeah. We got a cavity.
Yeah, they were talking about kids'
Also a
teeth.
place to
Just
put
how
stuff.
well they look. He says,
Looks got good
"How did
teeth
this
since he got
happen?"
them
A
fixed.
cavity
Yeah.
back here, right?
I had surgery done.
Yeah.
Did you?
You had what?
Surgery.
In
Yeah,
Hawaii,
really bad butt teeth.
they removed teeth and put the bone back where those teeth were. And
Cut it out and
yeah,
put it back.
completely refigured his face. They have in his records for the military, they have the before and the after.
Wow.
It was amazing. Really.
Yeah, the doctor that did the surgery wrote his,
Essay on you.
yeah, his thesis or whatever.
So your rookie did fake. That's great.
Yeah.
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 See, the oldest one does get paybacks once in a while. Somebody else got to pick on him.
It was worth it. It was by choice.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It was paid for by the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of money otherwise.
Well, they say there's a lot to do with your health and your teeth, so
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
a lot about it. There, when Kim come up here when they started the dental benefit for the veterans, and he said he hadn't had his teeth cleaned for who knows when.
Folks that's in the military.
And then they cleaned them and they got down and got all that plaque and all that other stuff off. And he come home and he says, "See, no cavities. All those years, no cavities." I said, "Yeah, the only point is, I tried to tell him is, there's cavities and there's gums. The plaques may have protected your teeth, but the plaque was probably going to destroy your gums eventually."
Yeah.
So, but
Well, it's still gum.
I know, Billy, you're just too quick for this. You're just too quick. Any other ones?
Yeah, I never could get him to go scoop diving that much.
Did he ever go with you?
I think just once.
Uh-oh.
He was too busy downtown Hotel Street.
And skating.
Oh, that's another thing.
Yeah, skating.
Do you remember the story?
Sidewalks,
I can never do
down
that
at the
shit
rink.
without it. I never
Which
could
bowling
do it.
alley?
Oh, his thing was,
Figure swimming.
no,
Jumping
his,
over barrels.
no, him and some of his pals went downtown. They went into one of the bars downtown. You remember that one? And they were looking at these pretty girls on stage.
Laura.
Only they weren't pretty girls.
No!
It was downtown Honolulu.
Oh,
I remember this
I think he did tell me something.
I've never heard this story.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard about it later.
Kim
but-
left with one. His friends didn't.
I didn't care to go that far. They done had him fooled, huh?
I remember him telling about it. There's a Cliff and I a couple of
Somebody,
days
I think
later.
somebody out in the parking lot was.
Kind of wised him up.
You don't want to go with that girl.
Well, you know, some of them looked just like,
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
They did.
when we were where we went to the deal, you know, where they dance and sing, you know, and you knew what it was, you know, they put on the regular deal. I was quite surprised.
Yes.
They were, real beautiful.
Was his friend. Was his name Dave? No, the kind of reddish looking hair. I think it was Dave. Him and Dave used to hang
Yeah.
out all the time.
Yeah,
That's the one who went down to the bar with.
yeah.
So did he ever go back after that?
There was this rumor that passed around the
The barracks.
barracks, you know, and everybody was laughing about it. It was like, I don't think anybody knew who it was, but it was just the story that went around.
There was one with algae, you were asking about algae.
Uh-huh.
He was telling me that, him and this other guy were gonna play a prank on all these guys in this barracks. And one, you know, Algie was on guard duty or something that night and didn't get it going. And the one guy goes, grenade, and throws a dummy grenade. And he said, I think he said a couple hundred GIs jump out the second story window. Some of them landed spread eagle. And I guess Night Watch found the guy hanging out the window on a blanket. They just had a blanket party.
Hello? Yes.
He was on watch or something. He wasn't in.
Okay.
And him getting worked over too.
Can beat me in
The
the
valve on the
Boys
wall.
will be boys.
Was he dead?
If you look at the wall there, and there's an arrow that points one way, that's to turn it off, and you turn it the other way to turn it on. Yeah. There's a black valve on top.
49th Street Galleria with Kem. He beat me at bowling, but he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah,
beat
I was
Still
telling,
beat me.
I was telling him the other day
Yep.
that he loved to bowl, and I said they don't realize that he bowled.
Yep.
Yeah, he was really good.
Because we used to go bowling all the time.
Yeah, lift it up and
Yeah,
turn
what
it
he'd do is
to
he'd lock his
the
wheelchair
air.
sideways.
Here, there it is.
Shocking. Sometimes he'd do it forward, but
Yeah.
sideways he could work better when he could.
You have to turn it quite a ways.
As I said, I do really good gutter
Is
balls.
the compressor?
Yeah, I'm a
is
pro
it-
at gutter ball. My thing, I'll throw a strike
Huh?
the first time, and then the rest are all in
You don't have to put
Yep.
it
And I
down.
That's
go
me.
cocky.
Is the compressor plugged in?
And I lose.
Okay.
I never
Yeah, you
learned how
should
to
have,
bowl.
just turn it to the
Well,
left.
neither did I. Obviously. You throw a bowl down a
Oh,
thing.
turn it.
A bowl. Yeah. Really, a ball?
Turn it the
No wonder I
other way
didn't do
then.
so well. All right.
What way?
I used to make it down to the pins.
Is the compressor plugged in?
You shouldn't be using the ceramic.
I know.
Okay.
No problem. Clay, not clay.
So.
Plastic.
Yeah. Good.
Did you call Jesse's number too?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, to both of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yesterday, no way.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it again today.
Times that I know they got wrecks.
That's okay.
Maybe I
He got a telephone pole halfway up each time.
How did you?
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He usually passed out.
Saturday.
One time, Mom tied him.
should have been here for that. He come right through.
I was with the car wreck. He had a bad feeling about him going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can tell it.
Algie was captain of the wrestling
Okay.
team.
Oh, Algie was a wrestler.
Yeah.
And
Is that when you call from now?
he told me, he was really
Okay,
cocky.
good.
He was really good. He won all.
Okay.
And
Bye.
he told me he was going to go with these guys and told me what they were going to do. They were going to get a bottle and they were going cruising. And I said, we're not going. He said, yes, I am. No, you're not. He said, and I said something else. And, I said, if I continue, will you not go? And he looked at me and laughed and said, sure. I said, if you can pin me off. That was all he got out of his mouth. I got 104 stitches from it, but I got it down. And he didn't go.
You never heard that story?
Oh, I remember it now. It's been a long time since I've heard it though. Algie's the one who told me that.
I had a hernia that caused me 104 stitches. But I pinned him. Before he could say anything more, I hit him in the chest with my shoulder. He was standing right in front of the couch. He went over the couch, onto the floor, almost hit his head on the stove. And I was sitting on his shoulders with my knees on his arms. And
He was pinned.
and what happened?
I can imagine that. Wow.
Now tell him what happened later that
You
night.
remember the time old
All the guys
Jeff
went
and
cruising.
Ken went
I
down
was
the
gonna say
river on
there's
the
gotta be
tube?
the,
Oh, yeah.
And they hit
The
a tree.
barrel and all that stuff?
Was a telephone pole.
Oh, usually a telephone pole.
Right.
There was
They
a
would've put
telephone
the dam
pole,
in.
and they were doing 70 miles an hour hit a telephone pole. And the guys was in the hospital. They totaled out the car, and they was in the hospital a month. And Algie said he would have been killed because they hit the pole right because he would have been killed. Wow. So he didn't go.
so you counted every one of those stitches
Well, he,
for the blessing, huh? Wow.
he was in another accident later.
Yeah, it made all the hand all up.
Well, more than just that.
More than that, I don't know.
He broke his pelvis in 3 places.
Ooh, that's a nasty
And his
one.
leg.
That's a
And
nasty
he was the only one that made it out of the car and up to the road to flag somebody down.
That's when you hit the highline pole or something.
Yeah, it was about
Yeah.
8 foot off the ground where they hit the pole.
Maybe they broke it in two
He
sections.
always, it was always.
Yeah,
he
then
always
he,
had
then he wouldn't take his
accidents with
military
telephone
pension,
except
so he
for
didn't
one
want to get out of the
time,
military.
Yeah.
I guess he finally got it later, later on years, but, your military pension, algae.
It's amazing I haven't wrecked any cars
They
yet.
tried to get him a
Medical
percentage,
discharge.
give him a pension, I don't know, 10 or 20% or something like that.
I don't know if
He
it's
wouldn't take it, he
probably
wants to stay in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
I mean, I think later on, he did take it.
Sounds like they're just,
I know he had a little VA pension
suggestions,
coming
really.
in. He had,
Angie likes to go,
Algie was also the one that rolled down the hill in a barrel.
Okay, you remember that.
We were getting water. So when we lived, this is in Arkansas. We were headed up to this spring somewhere. I don't remember. It was on the side of the hill.
Big,
Truck died.
Big
Brakes
hill.
gave out. He was sitting in the barrel. Mom backed it into the bank, flipped the truck sideways. He rolled down the hill in the barrel.
big hill.
That's crazy.
Very big hill.
That's when you lost all the nails, wasn't it? They cost you $15 or so to
$25.
pick them up.
But the highway patrolman wouldn't let the guy leave, the record leave until they picked up all those nails. So they charged me $25.
Yep.
What's your step, dude? What was doing?
That was a different accident. That one.
Yeah.
This is one of the old international when you're going up somewhere. I think I was over the back. I wasn't there.
The nails was in the back. When the truck
That
rolled
was
over.
a dirt road though that we went on.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
but the
I don't remember that part. I
okay,
just remember
You just remember
down
the
that
kid going
road.
down the hill.
I remember the nail part because I had to paint it.
Money.
91. Let's see what we got this time.
Hey Dave, was it you that pushed me down the hill in that big tire?
I don't know, could have.
It was the first and only time I got in that tire.
Remember that time out there at the house, old, with it was old Al, got in the car or something, knocked it out of gear and it run into both of them, the car and the
Yeah.
pickup.
Oh, you mean like,
He just went between the two of them
Yeah,
when it was crashed.
yeah, I think so.
Got the
Like,
front, they got the
I
back.
think it
end-
was Barbara knocked the car out of gear there in Arkansas. And it backed
Oh.
down around the driveway and then back around and over to the ditch.
Yes.
Oh, I did not worry with the truck. I was little, I was just upside down looking underneath the dash, playing with this little thing, and didn't know where it was. It shot out of my hand. It was an emergency brake. I get up, the door's open, I see Algie, and I don't know if it's Cliff and Mom running. And I just laughing at her because that was fun. And it went across the ditch, and I remember Algie saying, I hope it's not stuck. You know?
I was just thinking about my prized possession is a picture of David in high school. Got a yellow Alaska hat and shirt on. Squinty eyes.
7th grade.
Huge!
You got that thing?
Uh-huh.
I gotta burn it.
I'm blowing it up.
When we
No,
were-
I'm gonna have to put a webpage to it, Dave.
I went up to get my picture, and I see this picture here, and who's that ugly jerk? You know, so I grabbed that,
Yes, the worst picture anybody's ever had in high school.
and I showed one of my friends. It looks just like you, Dave. No, don't. That's terrible.
It was hilarious. No, I see him, I just started laughing.
He said something that made me laugh.
Yeah, when we was up in Fairbanks, so
He's always.
Jeff, when he married to Cheryl, anyhow, he didn't have no driver's license, nothing, and need to pick up, we had the pickup we bought from the old man, and they jumped in reverse, with it or not. If you didn't get it just right, it jumped in reverse, and so he borrowed it, supposed to have been somebody else to try to do some moving. He didn't have no driver's license, nothing. Naturally, you know, he's doing it himself. So he sat down here in the park, we went in this little fast food place.
I think it was 7-Eleven.
I believe so, get some change or roll some change or something. Look out there, here's the pickup takes off backwards. You go and make a big circle, comes around this Cadillac, it missed it, comes right through the 7-Eleven.
And he said it's in between the Cadillac and I think a Mercedes or something.
I don't remember, it went right between
Didn't touch
them.
either one of them.
Come right in the store.
And the guy goes, grab that guy, and he says, I'm right here. You know?
And I'll come up there, you know, and we couldn't get him tickets, so he wasn't in the vehicle.
Yeah, I asked him his name, you got a license? He goes, I don't. I go, goes, I'm not sure, so he keeps switching back from Hache to Hearne. So we tell him when he gets in
That's how
trouble
we
with
get
the wrong,
trouble,
he switches to
same
the other.
Jesse,
Oh, yeah.
You know, so.
You haven't lived until you've had the FBI show up at your door. Twice.
But the best one was, old Jets, Kim's social security number is only one number difference. And so anyhow, old Jets is gonna buy the car, so he's gonna use old Kim's social security number. You know, so old Jet is credit, you know, none. So he used old Kim, and the guy come back and said, man, that's the worst credit I had seen in my life. Kim's been working on
When we were stationed over in Hawaii, I kept getting a bill for, what was the name of that tire place there in,
Much wrong.
what was the other one?
No,
Heads.
Ed's Associated Tire. And I got threatening letters from them not to pay the bill. And I
You
finally
never
got a
bought
hold.
tires there.
And I called them up and said, I haven't bought tires from you, you know, since eons ago. You want my brother, not me.
but, yeah, he's gonna
They'll
go-
probably use your social security number. Who knows?
That guy is like, that's weird.
Because we were stationed in Hawaii at the same time. And I
probably
don't know
using his
how-
name or something.
Who knows?
But he was gonna pull a fast and, you know, use Kim's social security number, and it was working his.
Hey, you know the corner that Kim wrecked on, down there on Agate Road?
Yeah.
We got all the pictures from it. He sent me and I nearly died. Anyways, they've straightened that out now. It's not that horrible.
So much energy.
My brother Danny wrecked on the same corner before they straightened it. It was his 21st birthday, and he was drunk. It's a miracle he lived.
Yeah, that's funny because I think on his
That's the only
22nd birthday he
reason.
was drunk too.
He was drunk for a lot of years
Yeah.
on his birthday, and a lot of other times too.
And all the
He's
other
not
parts.
now. He's not now, thank God.
anybody want to comment on
Oh, he's been
Kim's
clean for 7
parachuting?
years.
Really? His what?
On his parachuting?
Oh, I thought you said his bow shooting. I can tell you about his
Yeah,
bow
he
shooting.
trained
Me too.
parachuting with him.
Well, he scared Mom really good one day. Parachuting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys build it up too. Oh, Kim build.
Dave,
Flat
weren't you
on the
shot
ground.
once? Somebody shot you once with a BB gun or something?
All you could see was this body coming down. The chute hadn't opened up yet. And we knew it was Kim because he was the only one that was jumping that time. And disappeared over the edge of the hill. His chute didn't come open and he ended up in a telephone pole in the fence or something over there. I forget what it
He
was.
pulled reserve chute.
Yeah.
Well, I know one time he jumped and hit a rock, only rock out in the field, knocked him out. only rock out there, he come down, hit his head, and knocked him out.
That's when he was going up with old man Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump, and he was trying to get me to go. My mom wouldn't let me. She wouldn't sign the papers.
You go up to this old man, his guy was about 60-some years old at the time, I think.
Yeah.
And the guy go up there and go to sleep. And Kim up there, he had that fire around or whatever. The only reason to take Kim is on account of nobody up there to go with him. He'd go sleep up there, you know.
Kim flew. Said, hey, Mr. Miller, you gotta wake up now. You gotta land.
That's one way to learn how to fly.
Yes.
Yeah, there's one time. Oh,
Necessity.
Who was that? Gotchlings? Is that what their name was up above us?
Who?
Gotchlings?
Gosling or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. And then there was several of us, and just standing in a circle. And Kim went, I wonder if arrow will come up down in the same spot that you shoot up from. So he pulls back. No, and everybody just kind of moves back just a few feet. We're standing there talking, and I hear this little voice grab Linda. I don't want to look stupid. It gets right in the head. Oh man, I wish I was a little stupid. So smart, man.
Our dad was in the bay with hunting deer and had to end up shooting those squirrels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that was bad.
He spent all his money buying a bow and arrow, a compound bow and all those arrows and stuff.
Yeah, no, I was sneaked up on this old mule deer up there eating on that tree, and I'm getting up there, you know, throwing up there, and oh, it went this little chipmunk started making noise, and the deer looks up and takes off. And I'm trying to kill this little chipmunk. I'm literally they're hanging in the trees up there. That didn't hit the chipmunk, but I think it went through 2 dozen arrows that time. That did hit that chipmunk. Well, I wanted that chipmunk back.
Hey, what happened to the body you carried in?
Oh, that was a nice, real deer.
That was the last time we went. Actually, the day before is when Alge and I, the last time we went with you, and then you went
Yeah, old Paul.
backpacking.
But one of the times we went deer hunting, we went up there way before dark, and I think you and Al, when he lost his shoe that night, anyhow, Al, he was whining, moaning something. Come on, shut up. Pretty soon, I don't have no shoe. He lost his shoe, and we hunted that shoe and couldn't find it nowhere, and I wound up carrying him out. And
That was the last time we went on.
and that's when old Joe Hanson was sitting up there watching old Joe Hanson down there. He was shooting at deer laying down, remember? And we were sitting up there watching him, and the soap getting him in the eye. And they put that old mule deer on that donkey, and the donkey kept falling down. And,
I thought it was a Shetland pony.
well, yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't a Shetland pony. It was a Pony Hazen. Yeah, they brought some there. And they wound up cutting the deer's head off and tearing the head out. We should have stayed up on the rock and nothing made them any noise and let them get their own deer out. Boy, that big deer.
One thing I always remember is all the holes in the bathroom screen.
Yeah.
Get my gun!
It wasn't only the bathroom, it was the front room screen too.
You just sat there and shoot them.
Anybody yelled, "Get my gun."
Never
My
before
entire life,
they
I've never
come
heard
down.
anybody yell, "Get my
Had
gun."
14 holes in the bathroom screen.
Well, we got deer too at one time.
Yeah. You could honestly say that everything in the freezer, in the freezer came out of the
Fritz would steal it and then get 10 from
He was homegrown.
What about the old bat on the wall that time that showed the world?
14 holes in the ceiling.
from my party days.
Going after a bat?
What about the TV?
Who shot it?
Oh, I like the TV.
My car
I remember the TV one, Dad.
Cliff remembers it too, he told me.
What'd you do to the TV, Wilmer?
Oh, yeah.
Well, when we're watching it, so they couldn't show us.
Well, what happened was, they wasn't supposed to watch TV. So we drove in
Oh, this is a good story.
and no noise at all, so you hear the TV or something going. So I get out and I walk up to the window gets to it. Oh, they're all sitting there watching cartoons. And so I go back over the car and I slam the door, walk in, man, other one of them just working their butt off, you know. They're really going at it. You guys been watching TV? Oh, no, Dad, we ain't watching TV. Each one of them. And we had to gut the TV, I don't think we had it too terrible long.
3 weeks.
And anyhow, I pulled a gun out and blasted a few shots through it and said, you won't be able to watch it now.
We took it outside, but it took about 4 shots to break the.
Yeah,
11
that's
shots
right.
he shot that thing. And he broke and the glasses.
And
it took
exploded.
so anyhow, I think we was out of TV a year or something. You know, boy, missed TV. So we got another one.
And they all opted to give up their Christmas for buying a TV.
No, toilet.
Toilet.
Oh, the toilet!
Toilet.
A toilet? I would have taken the
Toilet
toilet,
and
I
a
guess.
shower unit. I mean, a bathtub and a shower, a toilet.
I learned that a honey bucket is not full of honey.
Yeah,
Oh.
We just moved the outhouse a couple more times.
Let's see, who was it that broke that outhouse? Oh, that was Sue. She went in there and sat and it broke.
And so how many times did the outhouse get turned over on somebody?
None.
None.
Whoa.
Not at our house either. That was a no-no. You didn't mess around with the outhouse.
Sacred.
Holy Sheldon Cooper's.
Oh, really? It's
For a
old.
while.
Holy
I read
right.
the paper
They
the
hold
other
it back.
day. It was on the news or
Still
on the
drink this baby.
newspaper. The guy went in the porta potties, get the work site or something, lit up a cigarette.
All that methane in there blew up.
Blew up.
I mean, he wasn't hurt bad, but he sure had a bad smell when he went to.
What happened?
It was in the paper the other day. You probably seen it too, maybe, I don't know. But anyhow, he went in there and lit a cigarette or
In a
something.
porta potty.
The thing
The
blew up.
methane was really strong.
Didn't hurt him too bad when he went to the doctor or whatever, but it smelled pretty bad.
Did it put in the paper?
Yeah, it was in the
That's
paper.
great.
I don't know where it was at.
Well, I think I got one of your cohorts at work. He was talking about he lived up in Idaho on a farm and they went to a junkyard and they decided to stack all the tires. So they took all the tires in there. Then they got some diesel.
Then I draw your nails off.
Put the
Oh,
diesel there. Well, guess what happened to those tires?
still burning?
Let's just say they went a lot of places and started big fires in the trees.
Oh, no.
All over. It wasn't just a fire, a bonfire. The diesel, they lit it.
So
and
they were still on
it-
the rims.
It was like dynamite.
Oh, right.
Well, they were still on the rims.
You can learn a lot about explosives by talking to my family. I think we should take down this building, Bill. I don't know, I'll call my dad.
We went through that one earlier. See that guy right there?
We started it, I'm not sure we got front and back on it.
Yeah, just turned 25.
Yeah, he'll be 25 this
I
year.
thought he was that.
Because he's right after you.
On the 17th, he just turned 25.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I met him once. Yeah, we have a real close family.
I've seen him once or twice.
Who's that?
His son. What's his name? Joey.
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 Never
Joseph.
remember. Joseph, that's, yeah. I should remember Joey, that's Patty's fiance, Joey, Joseph. I just remember Alicia and Julie for some reason. When I say them all three, then I know. I don't know. She's wearing a $500 diamond
Got
now, but
onions.
she's just about made up her mind that she's not gonna marry him.
Don't
He's
eat
such
the
a creep.
tomato. Better to keep the
You know,
cook
they
like
just
it's
living
flavor.
with him.
You know, they put all these stuff in
Joey
places
bought his
it's not
girlfriend.
supposed to have. And you know what she's
Patty walked out on Joey last year, and he about died and went and bought her a $500 diamond, and begged and wooed and begged and cried, and she finally started wearing it, but she told my sister, she said, I probably never marry him.
Where are they gonna have?
At our house. They have too many toys. They can't pay for rent on their own.
You go down to about $7,000
Four-wheeler,
TV.
brand new.
Wings on it and all
Clifford,
that.
do you wanna have a sandwich or something?
Really went up and down.
It's like a horseradish beef.
There are no spoons, but
Got tomatoes?
there was forks in the
tomato.
corner.
Sure.
Maybe they're in here.
I bet it's strong.
Are you done? Mustard and horseradish, okay?
Yeah.
I think there was some on the table over there.
On the table over there.
David, is there straws behind you on the table?
Oh, here's a straw.
How many you want? Well, you get the short straw.
Yeah. No, Tammy and Jesse are doing really good.
Throw it in with a stick. That's my own.
He could beat me in takeoff, pass him.
It was fast little thing.
Tell you about my first motorcycle experience.
That was a nice British bike.
It was bad.
Remember that, isn't it?
Let's hear it, Bill.
Test.
Bridgestone.
Okay. This wasn't supposed to be a test drive, alright? They're just gonna show me the bike, and I can't even drive a stick in a car, so a standard car, let alone a standard motorcycle. So he's, give me a lowdown. Okay, this is your gears here, and there's your front brake, here's your rear brake, front, rear, okay. So how do you start it? He goes, oh, you turn the key here, and you pull this back, and you release this, and you just go. So just like this, he goes, yeah, why don't you hop on and get a feel for it, see how you like it. So I pulled back, popped the clutch, shot off. No helmet, didn't think I was going to go for a drive. I don't remember exactly what happened after that. They say I launched into the air, head first into a ditch. I landed on my face and my toe. I didn't skin an elbow, my hands were fine, but my face caught the whole brunt of the dragging across the dirt in the ditch, right next to a graveyard, ironically.
That's why you like the graveyard.
Yeah, so,
Now, I recall saving your face once.
yeah, you see, well, you should have been there this time. I've got a little scar. I don't even know what side it's on anymore, but when I first got it, I had huge gashes all over my face. I had a triple antibiotic gauze. I looked like a guy in a mask. I had little eyes, and everything was just wrapped up, and like every 5 hours they just changed my gauze. Called in for work. I thought I was going to be scarred for life, and I'm like, oh man, I can't rely on my good looks anymore. Nah.
So you decided to get some motorcycles then?
Yeah, it was a good price too. It was a nice bike, and the bike was fine. The bike just, he said it just stopped. The front wheel went up, the back wheel went up, front wheel stayed down, back wheel went up. I went flying in the air.
Well, I remember the first time Kim rode my bike. Sit there at the house down below. And I gave him, the typical instructions. And he drove it right into the trees. He only went about 25 feet. That was the last time he rode that one. Then he shows up in Hawaii with that Suzuki
The what?
motorcycle he bought.
Did he know how to ride it when he showed up with it?
Yeah, he knew how to ride it.
Yeah, he was proud of that thing. Then he traded it in for that stupid van. He should have kept the motorcycle.
Somewhere in there he had a bike too, because he got run over on the bike, with the bike, remember? Remember that whole thing? Out there by the church?
It's amazing you guys have lived as long as you have.
Thank you.
It's an accident or get beat to death once.
Yeah. Explosives, knives, vehicles smashing into telephone poles.
Who was it that taught us to play that knife game where we throw it off the end of each finger and then our elbow and our nose? And was it you, Dad, that taught them that?
Mumbly Pig.
Yeah, Mumbly Pig. And the loser had to take the golf tee out of the mud with their teeth.
The first knives you gave us, the Barlow knives. I had that for years. I think I still had it when we first got married.
I had quite a little poke going on my nose.
Firewall knife, pen knife.
Well, the guys had to teach me how to play after they learned.
Who taught woman?
What?
You teach you guys how to play mumble peg with the knives?
Oh, he's going, what?
I know nothing.
We used to play that when I was in grade school.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
He taught him how to play 21 too.
What's 21?
Poker. Poker, card game.
Oh.
Gambling. Taught him how to play gin rummy.
I haven't played that in years.
Yeah, the last time you did, you whipped her. You whipped us soundly. Well done.
Well, you know, it's got to last for a while. It's gotten quiet in here.
Everybody's sleeping.
That and Dave and Billy disappeared.
They left.
But I got shot by old Barley
Okay,
Jacks
let's
on
line him
Jim.
up against the wall.
And old Jim shot me in the
Yeah.
leg. And I
Well,
was loading up to 22, going to
If
drop him.
it makes you feel any better, after
That's here, you know.
after all the problems you caused me from all the automatic tears and stuff, and we had the rubber band fights, I purposely aimed at you.
I have one for you, Billy.
Hey,
I used to get Will in so much trouble.
Barbara's got one for you.
When you were first born, I was like 16. Anyways, I went to the girls, what is it when everybody goes to youth conference or something like that?
Yeah.
We went to youth conference down in Anchorage, and we caught the train up there in Alaska, down to Anchorage, and then we came back, and there was this guy I really liked. I think it was cute. Anyways, he's probably not as cute as I remember, but I get off the train, and I run to you immediately. You know, he was kind of eyeballing him the whole trip. And as soon as I picked you up, I grabbed him. I go, "This is my Billy bug!" And picked him and took him for Mom. And the kid looked at me and would never talk to me
Oh.
again. Never talk to me again. So I thought that was kind of funny. But we had an accident one time. I didn't tell Mom about it, but she had to get out of the ditch. And you were in it. You were like, I don't know, a couple of years old. And you were in the back seat of the big station wagon. And it was all snowy outside. And it wasn't the station wagon that time. It was that blue car you had.
The Oldsmobile. Or the K
So
car.
you're in the back seat of the K car, and Mom says, "You can go over there and get something over at that little grocery store off Badger Road." So I go over there, and so instead of stopping, putting on my brakes and then stopping slowly and turning, while I was putting on my brakes and I was turning, I just kept going because I was turning, and we ran into a ditch and
So that's what's wrong. Alright.
No. Tell him the real accident, what went wrong, Barbara.
I don't know.
Noble Street. The corner of Noble Street in Jim's truck.
What?
Oh yeah, you want another accident with you involved.
Oh, this one I remember.
Oh, there was another one with Mom and Dad.
We had this truck, and the handle, you had to push it this way of the handle, and the door would open. It was an old truck. Instead of lifting it and opening it, it was down and open. Well, I was pregnant with Rachel, right?
Uh-huh.
And Wilda was holding you on her lap, and she was next to the door. And Jim was driving, and Wilda, I guess they went around a corner or something.
And Billy had a hold of the door handle.
Was it Billy?
Billy had a hold of the door handle.
Up, and out goes Wilda in the middle of Fairbanks in the snow.
And Billy.
And they both rolling, and she does this tuck and roll kind of thing and saved Drew.
Yeah, she saved my life and my good looks.
And so anyways, of course, you know how you have the graders, how they go and grade the sidewalks? Well, the grade, we noticed that part of it here was all corner, and here was the graded part of the cement where they knocked it down where you guys landed, and then here was a corner of the cement again. So you guys had just, and you're muddy and all that stuff, and I was about to have a heart attack and everybody else. And that was interesting.
Yeah, good times.
So let's see what else we did.
So do you
here.
wear a seatbelt now?
Oh, you have to, it's a law, yeah.
She wears it now.
They call it Bill's Law.
Well, what was funny is that while I was waiting for Mom at your apartment, we looked so much alike, your neighbor came down going, "Oh, you had the baby." When I was waiting for Mom after that, you know how I had on your maternity pants because mine were all ripped up? Your neighbor came down going, "Oh, you had the baby."
No, that was pretty interesting that day. That was a scary day.
You know, I remember this one time, I went over to their house and I took out my old truck key and I unlocked the door of their car and started it up. And then I borrowed their keys to see if it would fit in mine. It wouldn't open mine or start mine, so I laughed about that and he went and sold the car and traded it in. I think that was actually that wasn't quite the beginning of his little car story.
Didn't you do something to blow a transmission in a car once? Like spinning around sideways, backwards?
No, I was burning out, showing off at my friend's graduation party and blew the clutch out. So we kind of coasted
We
kind
outrun
of
the
a couple
cops several
miles.
times. Have you heard those stories?
The cop running.
Oh, he's never heard the
Shot.
cop
Remember the shot?
stories.
Turn yourself in, Dave. Turn yourself
You
in.
tried to outrun a cop?
He
Tried.
did outrun them.
Tried?
Right. I didn't outrun them, I outdrove them. They're idiots.
He knew where all the back roads were.
I was up in Fairbanks. I was coming out of Fairbanks. My friend had been drinking, I didn't. And I was cruising out about 80, and I see these two cops, one facing each way at the way station. And he said, I let off the gas, and then I see the lights go on. He said I waited about 2 or 3 seconds and said, "Hang on to your underwear." So I floored it, and that thing just took off. Had a 396 in it. And that was the best running road in a while, because every time I got to 95 before, and I put the last inch to the floor and lose power, but this time it just kept going. I could just feel it picking up speed, and there was cops behind me, and I, where's the turn, flipping the blinker on and off, and I passed this truck, and then
And was there still snow on the ground?
no, it was clear.
You know,
But I had bald tires, one headlight out, no insurance. I guess that was the thoughts that went through my mind in that few seconds. And I slid around, I know I was doing a good 120 plus, but then and it was geared so low, you had to be doing 30 miles per hour to get it in the geared down. But I shoved it in the gear and took the corner at about 85, 95, and come to a stop, just sliding sideways. If I had good tires, I would have rolled. And I come to a stop, and I slid over by my friend. There's no seatbelts in the thing. I go, "Hey, darling." He goes, "Get back over there." So I jump back over, we take off.
No cops in sight.
So
They chased him around for a couple hours.
yeah, we
Oh, everybody.
I want you guys to all think of this.
Was this the Chevy truck you fell out of?
No, it was the black one. The one thing.
This is
Oh, I remember the black one.
This
Okay, this is one.
this is what you have to appreciate, though, out of all this story. He's outrunning the cops because of everything wrong, but he turns on his turn signal.
No, I was flipping it on back and forth, just kind of nervous, I guess. And then finally see the
He's
turn.
using all of his turn
But,
signals.
yeah, we go sliding around.
Let
the
him know which
corner,
way he's going.
And the next one, we went down Dennis Road, and I guess the cops got close enough to clock me. Oh, he is flying. He's doing 65 now. That's fast. That's. I want to know how fast I was really going.
But he pulls over to the shop and they bail out.
No, they started getting sneaky and turning their headlights off down to their park lights, and then they shut their park lights off later. And my friend, that's the cops right there, and there's about 6 of them, 5 or 6, and after us. They were bored that night.
I don't think after her mom.
Well, we went on, pulled on roads I'd never been on before. I took roads that I go, well, I'm going to drive down this road just in case somebody chased me. I wasn't expecting to be cops. This chased before, but with my friends,
And then Dad picks up the story and tells the rest of it.
Well, we get going and we head out for a while, and I just fixed the clutch and the thing earlier that day, and there was something acting up on the starter, so I didn't want to shut it off. And we waited about half an hour. I think they give up, looking for us. So we take off. And here, first thing we'll go around this first corner, and there's a cop just finished checking somebody's hood and driving down the road, and I have my high beams on because I got 2 headlights with high beam. So we follow him for a little bit. And so as soon as he turned the corner, we just turned around and went on the pipeline road and parked for a while. And then we got headed to the shop. And he goes, "That's a cop, better floor it." And the manifold, I always blew donuts out, and it's always loud. So I didn't want him to hear me, and so I didn't give it the gas. I needed 5 more seconds, they would have never found us. But they were
Oh, so you actually got caught?
No, the truck did.
Oh,
We seen the
shop and bailed out.
We seen cop hit his tail light, so we jumped out and ran into the bushes. And the thing I regret the most is not grabbing the mosquito dope that was right beside me. They dented the truck a little bit, but I couldn't prove nothing without getting in trouble. And they called Mom and Dad about 3 in the morning.
Dad
Hey,
answered the phone.
we're looking for your son. And he goes, Jesse's in he's not in state right now. And he goes, no, not that one, the other one. So then they come out there about 3, he said they looked like a scared chicken or something, sticking my head around the corner. You know.
What the police told him is they didn't go in the woods finding them because there was
Oh yeah, there was an empty.
an empty,
I was getting to that.
yeah, okay.
But they called Mom, Mom was talking to me. Oh, I didn't know he was even running. He was fixing his clutch. Oh, it's them, they said. So they come down to get us. And so Dad comes and picks us up. And Mom's over there, you ought to turn yourself in. And she about had me convinced. And then Dad goes, I don't think that would be a good idea. You lose your license, you go to jail, you get fined, you lose your truck, and named all kinds of stuff. So
Because they couldn't prove it was him driving.
I went-
They didn't catch him.
Yeah.
So he didn't.
So we got out
So,
of that.
was you on the, top wanted list? Next time you're driving, watch out for David. Did
But
you
there
get
was
No,
a pistol
no.
holder
Yeah, but when we went.
laying on the front seat, and that's why
No,
they wouldn't go after him. Well, that's what Dad said.
I was hanging where the radio was supposed
Oh,
to be.
well.
And I took the gun out 3 days earlier to clean it, and I never put it back in. So
Scared
So
the
they-
cops. They thought he had a
they
gun
didn't-
in there.
They didn't go looking for us, or they would have found us. Been back places I'd never been before. It took about 3 hours.
Yeah, and Dad said when they got him out of the woods and took him home, they were just covered with welts. The mosquitoes ate them alive.
Yeah, they did it that.
Was that you and Mike?
Yeah. Yeah, and he tells his mom, we're talking about it, about a year later, and she comes up, puts her hands around my throat. You ever endangered my son's life again? And I didn't think to tell her, man, that was nothing compared to all the times he did mine. I mean, man, I did it one time, and he did it probably 50 or better. I wasn't with him when he jumped the dike, though. He hit it about 90, 95.
How
Straight
is
up
my
on
gun?
him.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's got a ton of kids.
Yeah, I knew
He's
that.
bald.
He's bald.
Very bold.
Stress, I guess, got him. But yeah, he's doing pretty good.
He's worried about his kids doing the same thing.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember talking to
probably.
Dave hunting down his phone numbers on the internet.
Huh?
Remember when we were looking them all up? She lost the number.
Oh,
Yeah, I called them all and didn't know who I was.
yeah, well, I guess Wilda sees Joe's mom up there all the time, so she can find out where Joe's at.
It's been a while since I've seen her.
I think he took offense when I sent him that postcard from Dutch Harbor. It said greetings from Dutch Harbor, and had somebody, instead of making a snowman, made a hand with a bird, giving the bird, Because after that, maybe his wife didn't let him know.
Well,
I thought it was funny,
motorcycle Jew.
being out there.
That one postcard I got there and sent to Grandma Hache with the cat being strangled.
Oh, what?
The cat. Do you remember the cat? I think it was being strangled or something.
Oh, jeez.
Grandma Hache
Oh, yeah,
hated
yeah.
cats.
Oh, I didn't know she hated cats.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't remember that.
She kept talking about cats and stuff and wanting to severely hurt them.
Chairs down some. Don't get the door
Peekaboo.
But then you can't get out of the bathroom.
Oh, somebody in that one? Can you go in there?
No, I don't think there's
No, they've been
Well, they're in there.
No, we've been keeping
I
it
was
blocked
gonna
off.
Who is it?
Grandma. So let's hear some of your stories, Billy.
Mine?
Uh-huh.
I don't have any stories.
He opened for, who was that? Michael Jackson? Not Michael Jackson.
No.
We can come up with jokes on that one.
Tell us
No,
what
not Michael Jackson. Well, what's that Michael Jackson? What did Macaulay Culkin's dad say to Michael Jackson when they met him at the beach? Excuse me, sir, you're in my son.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, no,
That's bad.
Camera.
we don't want that.
Edit that.
Yeah.
You brought it up.
cameras, you don't forget it.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking,
Oh, what's his name? The guy from the Police Academy movies.
John Candy?
No, not John Candy.
No, the one that does the noises.
Michael Winslow was his name.
Oh.
He's a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was supposed to come on Springfield. Now, here's the thing. I told Mom about it, and I was real excited because I was going to be going up for him, and was going to get a chance to meet someone that I really felt was really funny. And Mom starts telling everybody Eddie Murphy's coming to town, and I'm going to be opening for Eddie Murphy. So everybody thought, oh my God, you're going to meet Eddie. No, who told you that, Mom? So you're going to open up for Eddie Murphy? Now, the guy never showed up, though. He missed the set, but they brought 2 other comics that were hilarious down instead. So it was. I think I probably lucked out because it was a lot better set than Michael Winslow's is. I've seen him later, but these guys are way better. Yeah, Eddie Murphy was great.
Him, huh?
Yeah.
He is one of my
I went to go see
favorites.
George Carlin up in Springfield. I was sitting up at the club that I normally play at, and I'm sitting next to Yakov Smirnoff, and I didn't realize it. And he's ordering a drink or something, and I was like, it's Yakov Smirnoff! And so we chit-chatted for like half an hour. He's a really, really nice guy. Kim's met him, I guess, and Mom met him.
I absolutely love his freedom routine.
Yeah, he's great. He really is a good
I
comedian.
don't know who he is. I
Yakov
thought you were
Smirnoff?
talking about vodka.
And so,
Oh,
right too.
Well, you must have had that down all by the science there.
Oh, I knew it was
Okay, we're on
Although
record.
you guys have such a manly
Just
nose
a-
there.
That's what I'm saying, huge.
There we go, babe. What a good picture. What a good picture. Ready? 1, 2, 3 on this one. Did I get it or did
I
I?
had closed eyes on one of
If
them.
I looked at both of them, I'd be
Yeah,
afraid.
David's was closed.
I think you got a little angle going on
That's
there,
right.
Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Here we go. One more. Okay, nobody close his eyes. 1, 2, 3.
This does not get all the guys at one.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
You take it back to...
Okay, here we go, boys.
Hang on, it's on wide angle for some reason.
1, 2. This one's got a big
Or not on wide
flash.
angle. There we go.
As long as the battery will stop blinking. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, guys, I want you to look at the camera here and say aloha.
Can't even see you. Where's the camera?
That was that big flash,
Good.
wasn't it, babe?
Even if you're the only one who listens to directions.
Apparently so.
Are you ready?
I even did a little wave.
You got it?
Yep.
I'm not a horse fan anyways. And I hit the ball and I missed the
So
shot.
Sierra, you want to tell Wilda about
And
the
this guy
Sasquatch?
come up behind me and started cleaning the table pretty much. And Jim, I went up there to exist. You know, he
I
wouldn't
think
go
that
behind
face
me.
took
I wouldn't play it.
picture right out.
You know? So, yeah, there was only one shot made. Could have missed. So, he wiped it out quick though. He had nothing better to do.
I moved where I'm comfortable.
This chair is a nice one of them all. Things farther back, I think.
I like Canadians. That's where I want to retire to.
That'll do it. She'll be asleep in no time.
What's the yellow stuff?
I just had to bring in some glucose.
Ironically, I opened up
What
a
is
coffee house
Sugar water.
up in Canada, in the Rockies somewhere, like a lodge or something.
Yellow.
A big screen TV and a stage for like a
All of a sudden, I am absolutely freezing cold. Where is it warmer than right here?
That's great. I know guys that went to Mardi Gras and stayed in New Orleans.
That'll cool you down, huh?
Where this, Mexican, I mean, the guy
Actually, Billy,
went up there and broke
Sierra,
down,
there's a chair right there.
stayed there in Canada, all the gas stations and everything else.
Sorry.
Developed them back and forth. When I first come down there, old Jeff, he come down, he must have had a fat load, so he,
That's right, Barbara. Smile good.
barrel. Yeah, cut down the price of gas, put them in there, but he didn't wash them out, they had everything.
I am a zombie. I am so tired, but I feel like if
About
I
other,
when I
well, we went through 3
kind
times.
of get some of the like panicky a little
The
bit.
farm brain was actually freeze over. We done eating and shit out.
Yeah.
And that's when it's like,
situation.
and that transit spark plug, I think two or three times, and the bottom of it, he
No,
break them.
she's not in here right now.
Solid, like, well,
She's like,
looking at that, it's pretty sad.
Go on.
actually, all of them are off and on.
That's what was it, probably had that aluminum stuff that
But I told them they could walk down to the graveyard, but I guess they thought that they were regular sightseeing.
sealant compound that was in there probably.
I probably was.
What do you mean walk? Cars are paid to drive to there.
I don't know if you're, I don't know if you're interested,
Find the deer.
but it should just go up north and it goes to Milford. Just follow this road around the corner and then take the first left. You go to the point where Abraham said this is the place.
I seen it yesterday. Dave and I went up that way. We just drove through there.
I haven't either.
And they've got like, it's like kind of a little community, they set out the, like the Miller shop, black shoes spot.
And those are original buildings, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, they've got
They
that.
also have the Hobo Zoo up there too.
Found a park for it.
Yeah,
You had to have extension.
but that,
Going down
that's really, that's kind of unique and it's, I mean, it's really close, I mean, it's like 5 minutes and you're up there.
Where's Sierra?
And sometimes they have
back to
theaters, like